Hello my friends, and welcome to this video, in which my first ever video that I actually ever made since my heart attack. Yeah, I'm actually making videos now. It's gonna be for a short while. I mean, I do have videos already set up for next month and everything, but I feel I hadn't done anything like this in a excuse me, a really long while. So let's make this the first thing. Let's make this the first thing we've actually ever done together since about a week back. Okay. Okay, so this one we're gonna look at, and this was brought to us by Data Ease of 1988, which is 30 years ago. I believe I'm right, 30 years ago. And it was under a different name because it wasn't so well known in the arcade, but yet it was brought over under a different name onto a console that most of us know was forgotten. And most of us just forgot it ever existed. So, I bring to you this game, which I believe I've streamed, but I don't think anybody actually ever noticed it. So, here we go. To Secret Command. You guys are called out to save the top urgent crisis of our nation. Secretary of the State. Battle Rangers, otherwise known over here as Bloody Wolf. Now, of course, during the running gun age of the 80s, with such titles as Contra, aka Pro Protector, we're just gonna put in my actual name here. Your mission is to rescue kidnapped president alive. You understand? Go ahead. Let me remind you, games such as this. I've got a bazooka. Games like this, Midnight Resistance, and the like, were like the only things that were like close to, say, the awesomeness that was Contra. Of course, this more resembles that of Metal Slug than anything else, because what you couldn't do in Contra is shank. After all, it was run and gun, but you could never do anything other than run and gun. I think that was the only thing that was missing in... You invaders! Get you the hot bullets of shotgun to die! Oh, that English, man. That English, man. One of these days, I would like to do the original Contra. Because the one thing we never got was the actual English translation of Contra with the actual story. And I actually saw, a flavor. And I actually saw the original, the original version of Contra with with the actual story, and it makes a world difference about what it was really all about. At least, you know, Data eats in his efforts to stay different, just like every other company back in the day, like Shin Nihon Kiko, otherwise known as SNK. They try to get on the run and gun, like Datsugoku and Bloody Wolf. They even, you know, even with mechanized attack and you know, even though it's more like Taito than anything else, you know, Operation Wolf, Operation Thunderbolt, that sort of thing. Technically, it was what it was. You know, everybody wanted to make money. Everybody wanted to cash in on. Everybody wanted to cash in on the run and gun, because the run and gun basically was just that. And you could spend like. That was something that was really missing in Contra. It's like, oh hey, you can jump on something like this. That's why I say it was more. It's more like Metal Slug more than anything else, because Metal Slug really changed the game as far as running gun was concerned. Take a key out of my pocket, it will help you somewhere. I got a key! The run and gun market, though, these days, just aren't as it was back in the days of the 80s, early 90s, because they pretty much become an asset in the indie market. And I'm not knocking the indie market because of that. Oh, I've got food. Chop chop. Recover my energy. Boy, that English. Up. Who says that nowadays? Up. I got food. Chop chop. Up. I got food. Chop chop. You will be scorched to death. Yeah, if I actually gave a damn. Well, what if I threw grenades at you? I don't think... No, Akari Warriors was the same. I think it feels more like it was Akari Warriors more than anything. Especially the later games. Because what you did was... You could actually go hand to hand. That was the difference. Akari Warriors was one of those games that was really different. I've got shotgun. What a shotgun is supposed to be. A shotgun. mean, that's all I'm really doing. It's like, oh hey, shotgun I can save, hand grenades I can't. I mean, it's not terrible, but you know, despite the fact that, you know, this game, I got medicine. Must be good for wounds. Yes, of course. I've got ultra red glasses. Infrared. But you know, like I said, as far as the market is concerned, I don't know. As far as everything else concerned, I think today's gamers are a little too... This raft is too small for gunfight. Better to use knives. I mean, even though the emulation is kind of off-kilter sometimes, well, what can you do sometimes? But I feel, you know, today's market with the gamers, they're a little too... Well, what should I play next? What should I do next? What should I said, for one, how about you use your own goddamn mind and play what you feel like? Like, seriously, guys. I come from a different generation of gamers, you know. I come from a different generation. I come from the 80s, so... So it's more like, you know, play what you feel like. Do you honestly need an audience to dictate what you have to play or whatnot? And sometimes I have to really just point that out. Okay, guess what? Yeah, I may be a Let's Player now, but, you know, at the end of the day, I'm playing whatever I want to play. I post whatever I want to post. I'll take in requests, sure, but don't make it such a big detail that, you know, you have to be such an ass about it. Like, well, what about mine? What about yours? I got a bazooka. Just in case. Oh, I can't go in there? Okay. I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, you know, I play what I want. I don't go by general consensus because, for one, does it really matter what I mean, does it really matter? I mean, if people just say, oh, your playstyle sucks, well, I'm pretty sure yours suck too. The beauty that is the bazooka. What a bazooka is supposed to be. I probably missed out on an item, but you know what? Doesn't matter. But there's some things in a run and gun that should not be as like, oh hey, it shouldn't be too hard to where it makes the gamer stop playing. To where it gets so hard that I'm like, I don't want to play this no more. I do believe Bloody Wolf had a better impact. You can't go any further. Really, the English in this is so legendary. You cannot not. Not cannot. You cannot not go any further. You can not. You can't go any further. No, seriously, that's why I find it so funny. Like the English in this game. Now, could you imagine if I was streaming this, people be complaining about the frame rate and shit because of YouTube and Twitch? That truck is bound for enemy base. Sneak onto it. Of course. We're gonna do some Metal Gear shit right here. Ugh, I will chop you apart. Hey, same words to you. Here goes bloody sight. Blaze find my ass. Body armor. Nothing. Hand grenades. I swear that cannot be who I think it is. Ralph Jones. From Ikari Warriors. Shotgun. You know, Paul and Vince. There's Clark Still and Ralph Jones. For those who have never played the King of Fighters series, it basically is that, you know. Like a lot of the earlier SNK games had a lot of got a flash bullet. I mean flare. Okay. It's basically, it is what it is. I almost forgot. Beware, many traps are set on this path ahead. Oh, you mean like that? As long as I run ahead of it, yeah, I'm good. Man, I'm playing many running gun games before. But it's more like a revisiting with this game. Only because I have it on Magic Engine, you know, my Turbo-Grafx emulator. And this one plays differently than the home console of Bloody Wolf, only because of they give you an extra mission after the main mission. Like after your character, like after your first character goes after and saves the president, he gets captured. Then comes your second character, who basically goes in and saves his partner.
Thank you.
It spreads a vast. Yeah. Bazooka. Be careful of the marsh, it says, basically. A lot of enemies in the marsh. As I said, though, you know, this generation is too... Nope, missed out on getting him bite. Hand grenades. I mean, like I said before, this generation of gamers actually rely far too much on its own general consensus about what to play next. Like, for one, it's like I said before. How about play what you want instead of just going for the popular vote? Like, I heard good things about such and such. Bring this rosary with you. I got a rosary. Or a dog tag. Take your pick. And I'm pretty sure somebody might say something about that. Like, well, you see, I don't know, because maybe there's some people out there that say, you don't play popular games. I'm like, I don't play popular games. That's not what my channel's about. My channel's about the long forgotten ones. That's what my channel's about. The long forgotten games. Like, how many people actually do remember Bloody Wolf? For those who actually remember, you know, there was an arcade version over a console version. Kudos to you. But if you hadn't, still okay. Because there are a lot of games that were never actually in my area. Sure, we have the Turbo-Grafx, but as far as me owning one for myself, never did. Same thing with the Nintendo 64. It's in my area, but never owned one. Final scene, detention camp. No sentry here. Climb up this cliff to get inside. Yeah, sure, no sentry here, and yet people are shooting at you like from all points, north, south, east, and west. Sure. At least, you know, you could shank somebody on the way up, you know.
Thank you.
Hand grenades. I remember Thunder Fox was a bit like this, but not as much like Bloody Wolf, though. Ugh, I will chop you apart. Again? Come on, boy. You gotta be serious. That's terrible right there. One bullet. Dead. President's kept over in the building over here. Get him back right away, he'll be killed.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
I'm grateful. Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Good luck. That's about it. That's terrible right there, one bullet. I'll cut you up! Shut up. What I get from my efforts? A shot. Nothing else, just a shot. And yet a normal gun killed that mid boss like it was nothing. That's what I find funny though. Come on, boy! Pow! Probably not the only video I am going to do since I hadn't done anything in a while, so I just need to get myself back into the swing of recording it. I'm Blood Wolf. Where's our president? Boy. You stupid. You die. Uh-huh. Your gun's broken. Poor guy. Gee. My gun's no good. That boomerang did it? The boomerang did it. You are the loser. Boy, this... No kidding, a knife would be enough. You stubborn guys. Go to hell. Yeah, that really would never make it, though, I'm telling you. Oh sure, yeah, you got this and heavy barrel. Yeah, you die for that. Me to lose? Hugh? Who the hell's Hugh? Mr. President. Heavens! How have you got here? What do you think, man? Sorry, no time. Got to leave here. Got to leave now. Follow me. Okay, I'll do so. Okay, let's go. Yes, I'm going to have to basically stab every bit of you sons of bitches just to get out of here. Or just throw a hell of a lot of grenades just to do that. Now, this reminds me so much of Ikari 3 The Rescue because you're doing the same thing except that you're rescuing the president's daughter. And you basically had to get out of there. Like, stage 4, you actually save the president's daughter, and stage 5, you have to basically fight your way to the airport just to get to the plane, to finish the rescue. And like I said before, you know, every game I play reminds me of something else. It reminds me of another game I played that I played later in life, and now I'm seeing it. And I'm seeing it from an older game. And most people just don't do that. It's like, well, how come you remember this game? It's like, I have a very extensive game library. Our chopper! Rush in! Let's go! In the Turbo-Grafx 16 version, this is where the game would actually be, there'd be a second half to it, because your main character will be captured by enemy lines. Bravo! You've done it! Well, a little bit dangerous. It was. You've done much more than I do. Indeed. Don't mind. Gee, if only I've not got wounded. Nothing happens out of grumbling, does it? That's it! Rather to be a good pair in next mission. P.S. There was never a sequel to this. Sorry to interrupt you. Let me say one thing, okay? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. President. Thanks. Well, at least it's not like I'm in Bad Dude. Thanks for saving me. How about a pizza, guys? And cheesy laughter unfolds. I don't think there have been many other games that say, oh, save the president. It's like there was this, Bad Dudes vs. Dragon Ninja, aka Bad Dudes on home consoles. Akari Warriors, which I think it was more like Akari 3 Rescue. By the way, Victory Road was shit. It was a hot mess on a plate. Don't ever play it. Upon other games from Data East collection. But yeah, that was Bloody Wolf. You've done well. Now, next duty is waiting you, dudes. But yeah, that was Bloody Wolf, aka Battle Rangers, for the arcade. My thoughts about this is simple. Basically, it gave Contra a run for money. Data East has really given Konami a run for its money, as well as SNK. Especially around the 1980s, 1990 era, and later on. But, you know, Data East, as much as it tried, it has fallen short of the mark over the years, but it was iconic for its own brand of games. But that's neither here nor there. So, I'll catch you next time for another episode of the Chest of Obscurity. I forgot this was a Chest of Obscurity video. Forgive me. But we'll see you next time for whatever else I need to show you in said title, The Chest of Obscurity. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.